This is the dark side behind Indonesia's position as the president of the UN Human Rights Council, because major crimes persist in Papua where hundreds of thousands have fallen victim, and Papua is now threatened by the world's largest forest destruction project. Wait, is this really true? Watch until the end, because these are facts you might not know revealed in the Persist documentary. January 2026, through an official session in Geneva, Indonesia was formally appointed as the president of the UN Human Rights Council. Indonesia is also responsible for protecting and strengthening human rights across various nations. And herein lies the irony, because in its own backyard, Indonesia remains entangled in human rights violation cases, most notably in Papua. To this day, military operations continue to persist. In fact, this militarization has lasted for over 60 years since 1962, continuing to claim lives to this day. Researchers, such as cited in the Lemhanas National Resilience Institute journals or University of Indonesia Conflict Studies, often refer to this as a protracted conflict whose roots of violence began during the 1961 to 1963 period. One of the bloodiest was Operasi Wibawa during the 1969 referendum with 643 fatalities, followed by another 1,600 lives lost between 1977 and 1978. Military operations are still occurring today, making it the only active armed conflict in the Asia-Pacific region. It doesn't stop there. Many Papuans are still forced to flee their ancestral lands to escape the conflict. In 2025 alone, records from the West Papua Council of Churches stated that 103,000 people have been displaced. Worse still, these military operations run parallel to the exploitation of Papua's natural wealth. Furthermore, future exploitation aims for the world's largest forest clearing, which will undoubtedly worsen the global climate crisis. The government is currently opening 2.5 million hectares of indigenous forest for palm oil, sugarcane, rice, and livestock projects under the guise of the National Strategic Projects. This initiative has been driven by the ambition of three presidents, including Prabowo Subianto. Tragically, this ambition is inseparable from business interests that benefit only a select few. Wait, then who actually benefit? You can witness this shocking reality firsthand at the gala premiere of the Persist documentary on April 12th at Taman Ismail Marzuki, Jakarta, and April 14th at Wolf Kino, Berlin, Germany. You can also organize a community screening by registering for the Persist screening season. All eyes on Papua. Let us shout, Papua is not an empty land.